Alright, here we are. I'm questing with Glenn. This is Koala Style member Hex. Koala Style is also a Synergy member, but this is alt. And we just got from the Superior, we just got a enormously huge goal. So we are hunting the Devil's Dictionary right now to the Wiesh. That's how you pronounce it. Alright, so for this boss, we're playing with multiple players. The strategy is to let one person cross. I'm that one right now. I'm taking that role right now. And the others protect the crosser. It's much like on Goblin King, Fake Goblin King, where one rides, one locks the boss in some way, and the others protect. Well, here the protecting is a little bit less, but it's helping by killing the mini Anaramons, because those are a pain. Always a pain with the slow ability, the stun ability. They have strong range attacks, and all the other NPCs you can basically just dodge. I mean, it's a little bit convenient maybe to have only melee enemies, so kill all mages, but it's not completely necessary. Since on boss rounds all the NPCs are level 1, like of level 1, you can see that in the top left corner, dungeon level 1. It's as if you started on no page. If you started a quest with no page, that's the health of the enemies, of the NPCs. That's the same health they have right now. So it's not too bad, and they also don't do a lot of damage. The damage also increases with the level of the NPCs, the damage of the NPCs. So it's not too terrible to have a few mages around. But of course, if you're struggling with it, also kill all mages and only the melee NPCs. So you can just continuously dodge them, walk away, run away from them. Yeah, that's about it. And the others just, well, you can basically when you're on the bridge, you can basically kill all NPCs. Then all NPCs will eventually spawn at my side. So I will just control all NPCs and dodge them around. Oh. Luckily the attack does not do a lot of damage. It really looks scary, but it does not do a lot of damage. It's no problem. And yeah, you can kill all NPCs either or that side. So just like that, you can see them standing, shooting, not worrying about any NPCs. Whereas if they have to deal with NPCs, they're likely to die. It's a small space what you have over there. So this way is definitely the easiest. You can see there's only one mage left, and this was a piece of cake. Alright, let's hope it's a DD. Devil's Dictionary. You can pick it up, never X. Oh, that's like the third time in a row. We got the leather wrap shoes. Alright, good game, guys. Alright, mysterious kill. Let's hunt for it again. Oh, never X switched it. These guys are the nicest for real, I can tell you right now. These guys both, I met them both in Synergy. They're the nicest questers I've ever seen. They're so friendly, team players. They're awesome, for real. And alright, so these first rounds, there's 4 rounds to the boss. All dungeon bosses have 4 rounds, including Wiesh. And the first 3 rounds are basically like an introduction to the boss or something, like an introduction to the boss round at least. They all have, like I mentioned last round, they all have level 1 NPCs, like you see in the top left again, dungeon level 1. So the NPCs are incredibly weak, and also they don't do a lot of damage. So it's generally almost no option to die here. There's no strategy needed or anything to survive. But rather than that, there is a strategy to make it as fast as possible, because of course, since it's so easy, there's no challenge in this. You want to speed it up as much as possible, and to do so, it's generally best to split up. Don't all stay at one spot, and more than that, don't even have 2 players stay at one spot, because that way you split the enemies among more players, and each player can have like 3, 4, 5 spawn points to themselves, and continuously kill all those spawn points. And that's what we're doing right now. So we split up, and of course when you run out of NPCs at your spawn points, you move over to the other guys. Alright, So as you can see, koala style, he's the one with how many clothes? Koala style, he went in the where the spawn point was, so where we spawned, and never hex. That's the one with the cowboy hat. He went in the middle, where I usually like to stay on my page 41 or page 65 runs when I soloed. And I picked the end. I picked the end of the map. And here it's pretty much the same. It's a very rectangular map, so hard to divide in 3 parts, 3 equal good parts with the same amount of spawn points. But as you can imagine, that gets better when you're playing with 4 players. So just kill the NPCs as fast as possible, and that's the way you get through these levels, because these levels are nothing special. Alright, so it's time for the boss round again. Number of items 10. Oh, silly me. Went to the wrong side. Still happens when I'm not paying attention. He's watching me as I went to the wrong side. I feel ashamed. Alright, let's get it. Never X. You're about to cross this time. Then we'll protect him. Alright, no. I'll cross him. Thank you, thank you. So, same strategy. Oh, I got a ground slash on top of the mini skeleton's head. I hit a few times, but no biggie. As you can see, the slow attack of the mini Anaramos is the most annoying thing with these running guys behind you. So again, no problem though, because I have 2 pro players to back me up. They're protecting me. Like, as you can see, I barely had to shoot the mini Anaramos. They all shot them for me. Shot them all for me. So no worries at all. And they, oh, that's also crucial that they bring ammo packs, the magazine pouches. These ones, yeah, magazine pouch. Those are premium, but they don't cost a lot, 60 G coins if I'm right. And it's crucial that they bring those, because otherwise they would have to kill NPCs for ammo when they run out. And killing NPCs is usually not the way to go on this map, because then more mini Anaramos will spawn, and it makes it incredibly hard for the rider. Well, I'm not the rider, but the boss locker. That sounds weird, but that's probably what it is. Alright, so then by the time I killed 1 or 2, finally all my mini Anaramos, a new one will have spawned, and maybe even worse, before I have killed them all, a new one will have spawned, so it's a pain. Don't kill too many NPCs in this round and you'll be fine. Alright, let's drop these guys some ammo, because I won't need it. Usually as the boss locker, the rider, the one who crosses on this map, you don't need a lot of ammo, because I have to dodge most of the time. And of course I try to shoot as much as possible, but those other guys can shoot faster than I am. Well, can empty their clip faster than I am, magazine faster than I am. So they generally need more ammo. Alright, almost there. As you can see, the boss really is a piece of cake. There was a rough start, I got hit. I got a lot of mini Anaramos, but that's not a problem at all. Alright, easy peasy. Well, let's hope we have a little more luck right now. Oh, GunZ, I already picked up the box. No, that was dictionary. No luck yet, but we'll try again. Alright, as you can see I have 97 large skulls, so gotta spend them soon. Like on a spending spree. So whoever's down, you might just open a room for everyone. Open Tinger, alright. These guys will take a minute. Well, be right back, guys. Alright, we're back. They're gonna have a smoke break for 3 minutes. I'll join another room for a little bit. Spy room, it's crowded. I generally don't really like spy, but it's crowded, so it can be fun. Let's try to kill some people, kill some spies, or when we're spy, let's try to evade some people. It'll be fun. Let's see how they are doing. Oh, we just joined the game and they just started. 2 minutes, 25 seconds, 24 seconds. Alright, I'm counting. Let's see how they do. Dipper. My man Dipper. Oh, my man or girl. I'm not sure, but my player, Grin Reaper. She's cool. How far is she? Because she's a female character, so how far is she? She's cool. She's really cool. She's in quarantine. She's a really cool player. And Cazador is a Spanish player, if I'm correct. That's who we are. We are a Seeker. Cazador Seeker as well. Yes, he is. Otherwise, his name would show red to me. Well, it's Grin Reaper. She's also a Seeker. Katika and Amsterdam. Level 1, Amsterdam. Spy right there. Let's try to get him. Whoa. Whoa, his ping is all over the place. Who's that guy? This Katika? Whoa, with the 400 ping. How are we ever gonna get this guy? Can't even see him. That's a smart thing to do always, by the way, if you're a spy. Go through a narrow passage and drop the slow trap over there. So that when the people following you, yeah, I'm sorry, Gatika, nothing personal, but we cannot get to you if you're this high ping, 500 ping. It's impossible to see you and to even shoot you or get the nade right. This nade is the most powerful nade in Spy. It's amazing because when you throw it, I mean, when I'm the Spy, people always manage to throw it so incredibly accurate that I always fall and always get killed. So Cazador is shouting out that enemy's there, so that means we have to go to where he is. Here's the Replica Forge and get kicked here. Shoot at random. Oh, she was gone. I have no idea if I'm hitting her or not. Ah, there was no way past that. Nice drop. That was it. That's me. Man, they're both still alive. Even level 1. He's doing good. Let's try to hit him with a nade. Let's see. See, I thought that was spot on, but apparently not. That guy is impossible. I think we've been following her for the entire game, everyone, and yeah, I'm sorry, but it's not possible to kill her. Did she get? No, she didn't get hit. What's up? Oh man, what? Tris? These, that's a new player to me, I don't know him. Picking SOS? Yeah, SOS is a bad thing too, so I would say yes. I mean, it's not fair to the Seekers. Of course, he's on my team, so that would be beneficial to me, but it's not fair to the Seekers. There's no way they can kill him. 478 ping, that's too much. Won't be able to see those players. But however, there's so many players with high ping. Tristiza has high ping, Dipper, Leptica, they all have incredibly high ping. So if one of them becomes Spy, it's impossible for others to kill them. I wonder if they can kill each other though. I mean, like, can Gatika kill SOS because they're on the same ping? Interesting. Right, so nobody has found me here yet, but sub soldier. Nobody's following you? I hope not. You're not gonna... Don't hide at the same spot. Alright. Alright, so 1 minute. Don't... Soldier. I'm sorry. Soldier. Ah, I see the word right now. Soldier. Don't hide at the same spot, man. People dropping things up here, that's smart. 20 seconds. Alright, after this game we'll join back the quest room. What's up, man? I think you're Amsterdam, aren't you? You look like that one. Whoa, nice hit, man. See, that's what I mean. When others hit me with it, somehow. Alright, it's usually the trick to these last few seconds, just go. Just run away. Right, like I said, that's a smart thing because there's no way they can dodge that. Let's move it through here. And 1 second left. Alright, easy, of course. But S was also alive, so. So, good game, guys. I'm a spy again. Sorry, gotta go. Not sure I'm a spy. Ah, I couldn't. Alright, let's try the first room again. Mysterious call. Let's put mine. Gotta switch to the machine gun. MG. Nico MG. Thank you for welcome back. Alright. Let's get some Anaramons in so we can maybe get the Devil's Dictionary. I think they're still half AFK, so we'll have to wait a little bit, guys. Alright, welcome back. Oh, there's a bug. So there's a bug in this game for some reason that the first game you join, well, after the first game of a new room, that's how I should say it. So the first game of a new room, there's a possibility that somehow other players from another room, players or player, it doesn't matter, in this case it's a player, get glitched into the room. So he's here with us. He's actually playing in some entirely. He's in the spy as himself. He's probably still there. There's a fourth player in the room. So yeah, he's here for some reason, but it's only the first round, so complete this and we start a new quest. Same room, it's all fine, it's okay. But for some reason he's here, and it can make it harder or easier. It really depends. In this case, it's probably easier because we know what we're doing. We know all know the glitch. We all know that it's there. We all know that he is somewhere, and we should evade or stay away from the place where he is because it's your bug. Yes, my bug. So he's here. I can see him. The others can't, but that NPCs will work at some certain spot. Oh, well. I can see the guy's typing Dipper in wherever he is. And see, they aggro him. It's kind of weird, but it makes for like for the enemies, and they can go there instead of going for us. It's by the way, it's not all enemies. Not all enemies go there. If you've ever quested for the details, it's because of out of a quest room when there are for example, like for the one is 44 NPCs. Yeah, that's the best example. 44 NPCs, and we're playing with 4 players. Then 11 NPCs will always go to 1 player. So that's the way it is, and the other NPCs will not go to everyone. And that's the same that will happen here. So these that are is related to go to him. The ones that will go to the beacon he is creating, whatever. But some others will just run right past him because they cannot find him. Alright, so that's of course different in a regular when you're all together and everyone is active and there's no bug, no glitch. Okay, so he's in the middle of the bridge. That was gonna need the bridge and Rex and God, he's called the Sopka and Synergy style. It's all, but they can use him to their benefit. Actually, we could even lure the boss to the glitch. Huh, that's maybe a fun thing to I can ask. Oh, got it. That's not smart. Oh, he doesn't want it. Alright. That's cool. Well, because if that's the case, it's like with Goblin King or something, you can do that. You can still do it with this boss if he was down, but you can do it with any boss. But the boss NPC might just want to go to Dipper, in this case, to the glitch guy, and stay stuck there. Ooh, you gotta be careful. Oh man, 1 HP. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. Let's kill these mages so they don't eat away at my HP. And they drop the HP. Item powered up. What's it called? Alright, so we're in a clear. No more mages. We can continuously dodge both the boss and the melee enemies that are running after us. And like I said, I have 2 pro players backing me up, so they will not kill all NPCs or something. That's what happens when you play in a room which is open, public. Then people might just not understand the strat, which I explained in the first round, and they will kill all NPCs just for ammo or something, which is completely logical, of course, but it makes it incredibly hard for the one who's crossing on this map, and they might just die, which results in everybody dying, because if the crosser dies, then the boss is free to attack everyone again, and it makes him unpredictable. Ah, see? And you can have to shoot the mini scorpion once. Oh, 7 HP. Alright. All that big talk, I'm getting hit. 7 HP. Let's do this. Let's put this ammo box. Let's try to keep ammo there. Well, this is a clutch round. I mean, don't worry, I bet we'll make it, because, again, these guys are pro. And, kills? Oh, unfortunate. Another almost sword. Alright, that'll take a second. Put up the items. I'll show you my item list, what I got. Of course, I got one page 30. Just never know you need it. Page 25, so I really gotta burn these. I have no idea what good challenges I can do with them. Because sword and NSO page 41 is pretty much the toughest challenge you can do. The NSO challenge is the toughest challenge you can do, and that's possible, very possible on page 41, and I think that's a good challenge. NSO page 41 is generally an interesting challenge. On prison it's of course a little bit harder than it is on the other 2 maps, but it is still a good challenge also on prison. Well, maybe I can do page 25 prison. I'm not sure if that's possible, or if you can get to the room where the tunnel room or something, whatever you call it, tunnel I think, yeah. So we can maybe spend them there. Page 41s, continuously using those. I love page 41s to solo. Duo probably page 65s, but page 65s are not always easy to come by. You gotta do a lot of fake Goblin Kings. That's the best way to farm page 65s. And as the rest for my items, yes, I did see the admin chat. Just He has a very tough name. I'm not sure how to write it, but I bet they know who I'm referring to. Yes, I did about that guy. Alright, the rest of my items. Honestly, I always spend items when I get them with a team, but I love to keep items when I get them by myself, by soloing or something. It's like a trophy to me. And so whenever I get an item which I got by soloing, or by doing duo pages, of course, and where we're not immediately bossing after, or we wrote to you several times. Alright, so these are the real trophies actually, to be honest, because those are the game's trophies. The game gives you a trophy for killing a certain boss. I have 18 of the Goblin King's Axe, 23 of Giant Lizardman's Axe. I probably soloed this a lot of times, that's why. Superion, I can click it when I'm ready. You may become active anytime. That's very true. Superior sword, Anaroman sword. I cannot even scroll, it's a pain. Alright, we'll go over my items another time, possibly. Alright, so we're hunting still for the Devil's Dictionary. I hope that's clear, it's not forgotten. And let's put it. Let's hope we get it this round, because otherwise we'll probably pause the recording, and well, not pause the recording, I'll keep recording, but I'll cut to the clip where cut to the game where we actually get the Devil's Dictionary, because it's getting repetitive. Also, if you guys have any questions about how to do a certain thing, of course I'm not the pro, I'm not a game developer, I'm not all knowledgeable about this game, but I know a few things, I think I do, and I would love to discuss. If you have a question about something, I'd love to think with you about that, and maybe we can find a solution or find an answer or find a good interesting solution to it or whatever together, you know. So yeah, let's do this. If you have something you want to know or want to talk about or more info about, let me know in chat, or in chat or in comments, of course, wherever you like, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, so Critic is not happy. Critic is, well, that's maybe an interesting thing to share, because the clan synergy, which I'm in right now, is, I started playing a long time ago. I started playing, no, I'm next in Discord. I started playing a long time ago this game. When it came out, it was still in the beta state, and the server, to me, it was the only server I could find, because I was just looking around and I was reminiscing about games which I played in the past, and one of them was GunZ, and which I really liked, and I was like, maybe it's still around. And that's when I noticed that EG was not up anymore. EG was long gone. I found out really late, but EG was long gone, and what I did was look around if there was anything else, like what did I do, and I only found one server. Later learned that there are multiple servers, each with their own owner and each with their own way to take, like add new things or change new things, whatever. But this server was really similar to EG to me. It's named GunZ the Last Duel instead of GunZ the Duel, and I particularly like quests. I mean, I can join DM or another game, TDM, at its time, it's no problem, but my personal favorite is always quest, and this has the exact same quest as it has on EG, the same difficulty, not easier, not harder, and I really liked it, so I started playing it. And as with every game, and especially this game in my opinion, it has a great community. It wasn't a big game yet, there were just a few players and they were active, so there was a small group of people I played with, and honestly never understood the use of a clan. It's not useful to me, I don't know what to do with it. Hey, 51, good. Congrats. So back then we didn't start a clan or something. We just there were a few people, maybe a handful, 5, 6, 7 that we played with, and we were all playing together, and there was no clan or something involved, but we all played together whenever we were on, and it was fun. Alright, so when that happened, are you gonna, okay, you're, I'm sorry. So, as a side note, right now I'm not crossing, so what I'm doing is helping the person who's crossing, and that's Neverhex in this case. Try to go to NPCs behind me. I want them to go to Neverhex, so they didn't. Let's go to some H's. Okay, so I was playing with some guys. I remember some names. There were Baby, Honey, Cold. They had such cliche names, but it was fun. They were great guys, cool guys to play with, and we played. And after that, I took a small break of this game. I think I didn't play for like maybe a few months. And when I came back, I met some new people, new players, and they were awesome, and started playing together as well, and in the same fashion, in the same way as I played with the other guys. Also not thinking about a clan at all. I don't think any of us was even in a clan. We're even in a clan because, again, I don't see the use for it, I don't see the need for it. Whoa, there are many scorps. Neverhex getting unlucky. You're helping out, guy. Doing your best. Alright, so we started playing together, and I'll wrap this up because it's a long story already. Among those players was Razor, Missy, No Man. We had some really cool players, and those were always playing together, just like the way I played with other guys together. Before I took a break. So proud of this mini Anaramos. We started playing together, and a lot, and also DM, and also quest often, and we knew each other's ways when questing, where each would like to go. Some person likes to ride, some person likes to lock the boss, some person likes to, you know, player has their own way of playing the game and what they like. So really got familiar with each other while questing. It's a great thing. So while doing so, eventually when I started playing a little bit less, that's when they decided, well, we also decided together. They made a room, they invited me, of course, and invited everybody else. I should have warned him, but I don't have a macro that says behind you, or that says behind you or something, so I should get that. Alright, so we played together, and they started invited us to a room, and we were all in a training together, and we want to make a clan. And I remember they joking about like we want you to be our leader, but I really wasn't gonna play anymore much. So what I did was thank you. So I really didn't play that much. So what I did was well, I'm down to join the clan. I'm definitely not against it, but I'm not gonna play as much. So we made a clan, and well, not too long. We played a little bit, and it was awesome. I think I played for my six months more, but I'm gonna show this guy. Ammo drop, please. No. Alright, so we started playing, and maybe like 6 months or something we started playing, and after that long break, I think 2-3 years maybe. Didn't play in a while, in a long time. And when I came back, of course I was still in Synergy, and they told me about they have a Discord, and it was still okay, if not more active in Discord than in the game, to be honest. But honestly, until today, I still don't see the use for a clan. It's I play with whoever, and of course it's nice to have a clan with it's more for friends, in my opinion. Like, know how they play, how they like to play, and that's really useful. That's really useful when questing. But that's about it. I really don't see a huge need for the clan otherwise. But that's alright. So we did the Discord. They have the Discord, and we have I guess ammo. Sorry, I don't. Ooh, I almost got you killed. My bad. Oh. Let's kill these. Alright. So yeah, that's about it. That's the story, I think. I haven't played in a while, but that's how I ended up in Synergy. That's why I am in Synergy. Oh, it's gonna be solo, but it's not gonna be hard. We already did all the work. Like that. Guys. Hope it. Ah, I mean, that's not a bad drop, but not from this class. This class has better drops, like the deposition. So yeah, that's why I'm in Synergy. I think I will cut the video here and cut to when we actually get the page. I'm sorry, get the Devil's Dictionary, and see you there. Alright, peace. Hey, alright, we're back. We finally got it. Started recording a little late, but we got it. It's time for Leech. Right, I got none of the items, but that's okay. This is my layout, by the way. Could have shown this earlier, but this is my layout. And alright, I can explain that at times. Enormously huge goal in the Devil's Dictionary. Lol, never actually got both. Okay, well, so it's time for Leech. By the way, our member Righteous joined the group, so we're questing with 4 players now, and Mahuahua. Oh, funny names, but Mahuahua is Besovka. Is what was he? Koala style. Okay, so he has 3 accounts, at least that I know of. But he's also a Synergy member. He's also one of us, so we're questing with the clan still. And alright, we're starting Leech. So Leech, as you might have noticed, these guys are here. These are the new enemies and exclusive to the Leech boss. Actually, they don't show up anywhere else. I might be mistaking because of survival, but I haven't tried that much. But nowhere else in quest. It's the only quest they show up in. So yeah, it's again like I said earlier, all dungeon bosses have 4 rounds, and the 3 first rounds are piece of cake. Again, dungeon level 1, this level doesn't ever increase, which I think it should, to be honest, because what are these first 3 rounds for otherwise? And yeah, so we got these mini Leech NPCs. It's interesting. You have mini Superions, mini Anoramons, and mini Leech. So the mini Leech enemies are, I think, the lowest NPCs, lowest HP NPCs in the game. They have, I think this is full HP. 2 slashes and it's down. I'm gonna try it again next round, but because I wasn't sure this one was full HP, but they're so incredibly weak. So yeah, they do that fireball attack, which Leech also does, but in like rapid fire. Rex loves Leech. Smile. So yeah, the mini Leeches, they do that fireball attack, but it also doesn't do a lot of damage because again, dungeon level 1, so it's not so interesting. As you can see in chat, maybe we were talking about going for 99 trophies, all 99 trophies. Right now, all of us, except Righteous because he's weird, but all of us have 99 pickaxes, and of course that's easily achievable because Fake Goblin King is often farmed. So 99 pickaxes is not weird at all. But I was thinking about having 99 of a sword, of a sword of a certain boss. like 99 Goblin King flags. And we were talking about it, and came to the conclusion that Lizardman's X, that's what it's called, is the easiest to farm, because you can just get the item back, the platinum ring, you get that back. You get that item back from the boss. When you complete it, you get usually on average 1 or maybe even 2, so 1.5 maybe average platinum rings back per boss, so that's cool. Okay, let's try to right leech. I think it's somewhere here. Here. So we gotta kill all NPCs, all mage NPCs, and again, this quest team is great. I love my quest partners. They help me out a lot. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. It's hard to right leech without the proper player, so if you do it in a public room, you'll probably get shut off by a mage. The mages of dungeon are a pain, and also the mini anaramos, they shoot that range attack. So, and even worse, if a mini anaramo comes under you and it stuns, it will hit you up here while you're up here. So it's a pain. So, but it's a refreshing sight to be on top of Leech. Look, it's a good place to be. There's Mahua. And this way, Leech is no threat at all. Still full HP. I'm talking about myself, not Leech, because he's already dead. And good game. Yeah. That's of course if you quest with the right people, you can do Leech like this. Let's see if we get a tail. Leech is still. That's what we were talking about. Hey, we do. That's interesting. Ha. I think we all want that right now after that conversation we just had. Ah. See it. Ah, I didn't get it. That's a pity. But alright, that was Leech, guys, and I think that's the questing day for today. So, thanks for being here. Mahua has a lot of items. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time. I'll try to record more and post some more vids. I hope you guys like it. Peace.